Welcome back to Auto Upgrade Nation. Today, we're diving deep into something truly special, the 2025 Ford Cortina, reimagined in that elegant dove gray finish that perfectly pays tribute to the legendary Mk1 and Mk2 classics from the 1960s. This isn't just a car, it's a masterclass in how to bring vintage charm into the modern world. If you're someone who appreciates classic British design, modern tech, and that pure driving soul, stick around, this ride's going to blow your mind. The 2025 Ford Cortina Mk1, Mk2 revival stays true to its roots while delivering a cutting-edge performance that fits seamlessly into today's car culture. At first glance, that dove gray color sets the tone. Subtle, smooth, and sophisticated, with a metallic satin finish that reflects light like liquid silver. Ford has retained the Cortina's original character lines, that long hood, and the tight rear stance, but sharpened every edge with precision aerodynamics. You'll notice that the front fascia now integrates adaptive LED matrix headlights sculpted into a vintage-style grille with chrome bars that nod to the old-school Mk1 and Mk2 look. Beneath that sits a blacked-out lower splitter with active air channels, giving the Cortina both old-school beauty and new-age aggression. Under the hood, Ford's given the 2025 Cortina two powertrain options, a 2.3-liter turbocharged EcoBoost inline-4 tuned to deliver around 310 horsepower, and an all-electric variant pushing out the equivalent of 340 horsepower with instant torque delivery. The hybrid structure includes an aluminum-intensive chassis with carbon reinforcements, keeping the curb weight under 3,000 pounds, so performance feels crisp and responsive. You get 0 to 60 mph in just under 4.8 seconds, which is mind-blowing for something inspired by a car born 6 decades ago. Step around to the side, and the proportions feel perfect. The designers nailed the stance. A shorter front overhang, muscular wheel arches, and 19-inch retro-styled alloy wheels wrapped in low-profile performance rubber make it stand out. The floating roof design merges into a smooth C-pillar just like the classic Cortinas, but the flush door handles and active aerodynamics bring it right into the future. The rear gets a minimalistic LED taillight bar that stretches across the tailgate, with the Ford Cortina script elegantly engraved, glowing softly at night. And yes, that chrome bumper line returns, polished to perfection but integrated into a modern diffuser that looks functional and clean. Inside, the 2025 Cortina strikes a perfect balance between classic analog charm and high-end digital refinement. You're greeted by soft grain leather seats in vintage stitching patterns, echoing the 1960s vibe, but with integrated cooling and heating. The dash features a fully digital 12.9-inch instrument cluster customizable with vintage-inspired gauge themes, including one that mimics the old Cortina dials. The center console houses a floating 14-inch touchscreen running Ford's latest Sync 6 infotainment system with AI-powered voice recognition, 5G connectivity, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. The steering wheel is a retro 3-spoke design wrapped in Alcantara, with brushed metal trim and hidden haptic controls. Ford didn't just make this car about looks, it's about the feel. The suspension is an adaptive dynamic setup that can shift from comfort to sport mode instantly. In classic mode, it softens the damping and adjusts throttle mapping to simulate the smooth, floaty ride of the original Cortina. In Sport Plus, it stiffens the suspension, sharpens steering response, and unleashes the full torque curve. The electric version even includes an artificial, classic soundtrack system that recreates the raspy note of the old Mk1's twin carb engine when you rev up. It's nostalgia perfectly tuned to modern ears. When it comes to technology and safety, Ford didn't hold back. You've got full Level 3 semi-autonomous driving capability, adaptive cruise with lane centering, blind spot intervention, 360-degree cameras, and a next-gen collision avoidance system that uses predictive AI. Parking is effortless thanks to automated precision parking and self-exit features. The Cortina's SmartKey system uses facial recognition and smartphone integration, so unlocking and starting your car feels futuristic yet simple. In terms of practicality, this Cortina delivers too. The rear seats fold flat, giving you almost 15 cubic feet of cargo space, and the electric variant adds a front trunk for extra utility. Range-wise, the EV model offers up to 370 miles per charge, with fast charging capable of 80% in just 22 minutes. Ford also designed a retro energy charging theme for home stations, styled after a 1960s petrol pump, Talk about attention to detail. And here's something enthusiasts will love. Ford offers a heritage pack that lets you personalize your Cortina with period-correct paint finishes, classic badges, and optional wood grain interior trims. There's even a limited edition Lotus Heritage performance variant inspired by the iconic Cortina Lotus Racer, featuring lighter carbon body panels, sport-tuned suspension, and a 6-speed manual option for purists who want to row their own gears. Driving the 2025 Cortina feels like living inside a dream that connects generations. The steering is sharp, the acceleration is instant, and the balance is near perfect. It's lightweight, responsive, and full of character. You can cruise through the city and people instantly recognize its silhouette. It's nostalgic but clearly futuristic. This car isn't just a machine. It's a conversation piece, a time capsule that reminds you where we've been and where we're going. Ford's decision to bring the Cortina back in 2025 was bold, but it's paid off. It's become a collector's favorite, a tuner's dream, and an emotional favorite among car lovers worldwide. It bridges eras, the analog feel of the 60s with the precision of modern tech. The Dove Gray paint just seals the deal, classy, understated, timeless. It's the kind of shade that makes chrome pop and body lines whisper elegance. At the end of the day, the 2025 Ford Cortina Mk1, Mk2 Dove Gray isn't just about nostalgia, it's about rebirth. It takes the heart of the old and gives it the soul of the future. Whether you're into performance driving, design, or just pure automotive history, this car delivers in every aspect. It's the perfect fusion of heritage and innovation, and Ford just proved that legends never really die, they just evolve. So what do you think? Would you daily drive this futuristic classic or keep it as a collector's gem? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're new here, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to Auto Upgrade Nation, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our deep dive reviews on modern revivals, upgrades, and legendary machines reborn. Thanks for watching. And as always, keep upgrading, keep driving, and stay legendary. Car running - fire.